I'll look it up if you want to start
All right,
talking about
I'll start talking about Memphis. They have the national rank of 46, which is up from 66. The top of this conference is really up in recruiting from where they have been, which is exciting. And honestly, it's good for the conference.
Yeah.
I think that Memphis they've kind of developed themselves into a brand of the American Conference. They've been consistently good for the last 6-7 years. They won an American Athletic Championship in 2019. They've kind of lost some coaches here and there, and they've been a stepping stone, which is tough. But I think that they could. They actually sold out their first game ever in the Liberty Bowl. First game that they ever sold out in 2019. So I think Memphis's golden years as well are here.
Yes.
I think Memphis is here to stay for a while too. They're recruiting well. They get great kids in the transfer portal. I don't have many complaints about this team.
I like their head coach. I like how they hired from within after Mike Norvell went to Florida State.
It makes so much sense.
It does. Continue. Just keep it going. Just keep the culture, keep the program going with what was working.
Yep. Don't reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
I think potentially Memphis could be 4-0 to start the season. Their tough game in their non-conference is Mississippi State, and I don't think Mississippi State's that good. I don't know that Memphis can exactly beat Mississippi State at Mississippi State, but we'll see. I think it could happen. They've got the Nichols Colonels, which is silly. Don't have double L's there.
It's just a stupid name.
Arkansas State, fighting Butch Joneses. Then they've got UTSA, which UTSA is actually getting better, but they're not going to beat Memphis. And then they're at Temple, at Tulsa, so they get kind of a road trip to start the conference season. Then they've got Navy at home. Then they're at the bounce house of UCF. They've got SMU and East Carolina at home. They're at Houston, and then they get Tulane at home. So I see them winning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They could hit 10 wins this season.
I think it's them and Cincinnati. Those are the two teams that one of them is going to win 10 games and they're going to win the AAC, and the other is probably going to win 9, maybe even 10 games as well, and it's going to be in that conversation as well. I do want to. You were talking earlier. I was looking up. They didn't win. They have a claimed national championship in 1982.
Okay.
Penn State was technically the national. SMU is what we're talking. We're going back to that conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Interesting.
So just kind of add on to what you were saying about this kind of being the golden era of Memphis. I found this very interesting. I mentioned with another school, Temple, I think. 1960 to 2002, they made one bowl game. Memphis did. It was 1971 Pasadena Bowl. They've made a bowl game now in 7 straight seasons and 12 in 20 years. So this is by far the best stretch in the school's history.
Yep. And they are one team that doesn't have an on-campus stadium that I'm not upset with.
Because there's so much history to the Liberty Bowl.
Yep.
I mean, it's not a pro stadium. It's not an NFL stadium.
It made to be an NFL stadium, but yeah. Never
But didn't there was an XFL Memphis team that played there, I think.
Yeah, they did.